Well, good morning. Thank you for doing this with me today.
Oh, good morning, Max. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I'm excited to get to know the team, as I'm sure everyone is. So what is your name and where are you from?
I am Christina Roessner. I currently am in Westchester, Chester County with my family, but born and raised in Delco, so through and through a Delco girl.
Delco girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which SQS office do you primarily work out of?
Primarily, I work out of the 230 South Broad, which is our headquarters.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And how long have you been with SQS?
10 weeks.
10 weeks?
10 weeks.
Oh, welcome.
Yes.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Hit the ground running.
Yes, it's been a running motion. Yes. It's great, though.
And how long have you been in the industry, though?
Since 1991.
Wow.
I started my career at a company in media in 1991.
And was that specifically real estate? Was that
It was
mortgage?
a title company.
Title company.
Yes, title company. And that company is still in existence, and I still speak to the owner of that company.
Nice.
She was a great mentor for me. Yes.
And you had your own title company?
I did. I had my own title company between 2004 and 2013.
Wow, that's a long
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you've seen title from
Yeah, from
beginning
all
to end.
sides.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And describe your management style and philosophy.
So I like to consider myself two things, not just a manager, but also a leader. I like to break it down as management is dealing with the processes, the workflow efficiencies, just the general day-to-day. And then I like to consider myself a leader, where I feel that education, empowerment, just knowledge, sharing all of that with the staff, putting them on the career paths that they want to be on. I feel like that's very beneficial. I'd like to encourage people to think about where they want to be and what path do they want to be on, and let's help them get to there.
And how did you know you wanted to be in title? Was that something you fell
I
into?
didn't know. I was sort of adopted into it by Debbie at the company where I worked. My first job, my first career. When I was in high school, I did rent apartment. Just for, there were 4 different apartment complexes that I worked for. It was all the same company, but on my weekends, I would rent apartments out. And that started me getting my real estate license, but I was 19, and your sphere of influence when you're 19 is not that big of a circle. So when I got married in 91, I was still selling real estate. My real estate broker's wife owned the title company, and that's how I got into that. And then I've stayed here ever since,
Wow.
and it's been good for me. Yeah.
And what makes title so important?
It's everything you need. I mean, you're investing in one of the biggest investments in your life. You know, it's the American dream to own a home, as they say. So you're protecting it, and that's why it's important. It really does protect you for anything that you don't realize could possibly happen. And we could go through many scenarios, but there's just some crazy, bizarre things that happen, and you wouldn't think that they could, but they do.
Maybe I'll grab you for a title talk.
Yes. We could have a lot of title talks with the things I've seen over the years, and I go, well, that's really peculiar. But yes, we need people to understand it protects them, and it's a one-time cost, and it is for as long as they own the home.
And what's misunderstood about title?
That it's expensive, that it's not needed. I think people think, well, that's just money I can save at closing. I'm already, paying so much money for this property. But that's exactly what it is. You're paying so much money for a property. This protection, especially if you get an enhanced policy, not only protects you from the time period before you own the home, there's protection provided to you for the time period during the time you own your home for things that could happen afterwards. And I think it's just misunderstood because people don't realize what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a challenge throughout my career to get people to understand what title insurance is and what we do and why it's so valuable and so important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And here at SQS, we like to say we're always evolving.
Yes.
How do we differ from other title companies?
I do believe this company is tech forward, which is something that sets us apart in our ability to become more efficient, to be more streamlined, to communicate through the ways that we do, through secure portals. We protect everybody's private information. So I think the technology that SQS has is definitely something that is a benefit for us.
And what attributes do our employees have that people should expect when they call us or email us?
Well, they're definitely resilient. They can, go with the flux of the market. When we're busy, they step up, and when we're slowing down, they take the time to reevaluate, to regroup, to train, to educate. I do believe they're also very caring people, and that's very important in this industry. It's not just paper that we're pushing, these are people's lives, families that we're moving into homes and moving out of homes, and there's a lot of emotion that goes with that. So I think that that is something that is so valuable that our staff can share with other people. Their concerns, their caringness, their sympathy, their empathy, yeah.
And speaking of family, what's been your favorite SQS memory so far?
So having only been here 10 weeks, honestly, it was my first day.
Yeah.
It was the excitement of knowing that I'm coming here, that there's so much that we can build here, so much further we can go, the growth opportunities that this company has, the support that we can provide to our agents. Really, that first day was my most exciting day. Yeah.
That's great to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you passionate about in this life? You mentioned
What am I
education.
passionate? So that's always a difficult question for me because I don't have a lot of hobbies. My family is very important to me. Very tight knit with my family. We do a lot of things together, making sure that my daughter is on the right path in life and supporting her through. And this world is a little crazy sometimes, and just making sure that we're all good and healthy and doing the best we can for each other. Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite lunch spot?
Currently, it's Hip City Veg. I do love that place.
It seemed good.
It's very good. It's very good. Yes.
What's your order there?
So sometimes I'm torn. I'll get the cheesesteak, which I know I shouldn't have because it's a cheesesteak and it's a roll and all those things that I shouldn't be eating. But it is so delicious. And then I also love their buffalo mushroom sandwich. That's just fantastic. A fried mushroom, portobello mushroom. How can you deny that?
You can't.
No.
And what's your favorite happy hour spot?
So I like to go to Cape May when I have some downtime. And we'll go and we'll spend a day trip there or something. So I do like Harry's in Cape May. They have a great rooftop deck. They make the most fabulous mudslides, frozen mudslides. They're so good there. Along with their arch is probably in second place. But then they always have live music on the rooftop, and it's just a beautiful view of the ocean, and everybody's in a good mood. Yeah.
Great. And one must go. Pizza or pasta?
Yeah, definitely pasta. I'm gonna keep pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 pizzas.
Yeah, pizza just has so much versatility for me. You can get a deep dish, you can get a oven fire roasted, or baked, whatever, and you can get all kinds of toppings, a white pizza, veggie pizza, whatever you want, deep dish. It's all there. So many opportunities for different flavors. Yeah.
I was just in Chicago. I had a deep dish for the first time.
I was in Chicago and never got a deep dish pizza. I was there for a seminar.
Oh my goodness.
And
They're
failed to get a
so
deep dish pizza.
big.
I
They're
regret
so
it
big.
since, and I don't think I'm going back anytime soon. So I wish I had tried that. Yeah.
But definitely, okay.
Yeah.
See, I would normally say pasta.
You would.
I would keep pasta.
Because why?
I think pasta's more versatile than pizza. I think of all the sauces, I think of, fresh pasta, dry pasta, and then raviolis and,
Maybe it's my addiction
cheese.
to the dough.
The
And
dough.
the carbs.
The dough is
right?
good.
It could be my carb addiction that leads me to pizza.
All right, but this was great. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
sitting
Max.
down with me.
Yeah.